What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and I hope everyone is enjoying Tekken 8 as much as I am. To me it's the best fighting game of all time. I know I'm a bit biased, but to be honest, as a package, I feel this game is kind of perfect, to be honest. So a lot of people are reaching out to me saying, oh, I like the 8-minute guides, I thought they were pretty decent, but what about combos? I really like Devil Jin, he's really cool. I really like Kazuya, he's cool. What combos do you do, main man? And maybe I was stupid to not include this day one, to be honest. So here I'm just gonna give you a brief rundown on the stuff I like to do. Again, this is really early, so this is subject to change. Just to show you how early this is the Hell Sweep combo everyone's been doing. Me included, by the way. What did I find out this morning when I was just goofing around? You can do this. Yeah, that works. So that just demonstrates just how early we are with this game. And we're probably gonna find really cool stuff with time. Really cool stuff. But so I'm just gonna tell you what I'm doing right now. So electric, of course, is the most important launcher for Devil Jin. You know, this is the move to do with any Mishima. And from this, I like to do an easy combo. I'm gonna divide this video into basic because many of you are new to the game. So I'm just gonna show easier stuff. And then second half of the video is gonna show you the stuff I'm doing. So that's going to be high level advanced stuff. But let's just start with like super basic stuff and anyone can do. Anyone. So this means you probably might not even be able to do electric. But if you can do electric, the combo I'm doing is actually a combo pretty much anyone can do. The only difficult part about this combo is the initial electric. Everything else is just about remembering this sequence of attacks. So you electric launch, and again, this is 78 damage. It's 70. Oh, I dropped it. Nice. 78 damage, and I dare you to find a cooler combo in this game. it's so slick. So what you do is you do the electric. And then up 1+2, you do the laser, and then immediately you shackle into Tormentor. So that's the free option. Morning Crow will automatically happen when this connects. So just tap free to bound. And then after the bound, you just do another shackle. And then 4, and then you can just mash. I have a bind for the punch buttons. So you just mash, I just mash that bind. So 4, and then mash the bind, and we get that. So again, shackle 4, mash 1+2. It's a really cool combo. If you're struggling with electric and you're doing wind god fists, you can do something super basic, like a jab into this sequence. You're still gonna get okay-ish damage. And again, this is for those of you who are very, very new to this game. Just you hit a wind god fist, or let's say, oh, you managed to do the electric, you can just jab check them mid-air, jab check them, and then laser cannon. Right?
Will you shut up, Hellas Rupman?
This is very, very basic stuff. But again, if you get the electric down, you can do this combo. Oh my god, it even works from wind god fist. I hadn't labbed this. You can even win God Fist into this combo. Again, super flashy, very easy to do. And then Hell Sweep. So again, you have access to the basic Hell Sweep like this, which is still very, very strong. I want to stress again that anytime you launch someone and do a combo like this, they have a lot of recoverable health. So if Alisa tech rolls and pops her heat and starts pressuring you, she's gonna recover potentially half the damage you dealt. So here, there's no such thing as recoverable health for the opponent. You'll see here. Blap, blap. Look at the health bar. You see? just permanent damage. And this is still a significant advantage. So this is actually a really strong hell sweep. But if you want to go for the big damage, hell sweep 1+2 to laser, and then you can just shackle again like this. You can just shackle again. Again, this is not difficult. You don't need to dash for shackle. Very basic stuff. And then we have while standing 2, which is a key launcher. That's how most of you will punish. You block a big sweep, be it a hell sweep or a snake edge. You block it, boom, you launch. Basic here and still good damage is to do Thunder God Fist into Heaven's Gate. Again, you have a lot of time here. You have a lot of time to do a slow crouch dash into Heaven's Gate. So this is crouch dash left punch and then hold up forward to transition into this air throw. This is very basic. If you want something to take them further, perhaps to a wall, you can do free 1 here. Free 1 into something like that, if you want. Again, it's very basic. So here, I just tap free 1, and then no dashes, I just do a laser cannon. Again, this is if you need a very basic combo. You gotta remember that from while standing 2, we're just not allowed to bound, right? So this is going to be an old school Tekken combo. You know, prior to Tekken 6, no bounds existed in Tekken. So as soon as you launch with Devil Jin's while standing 2, you're doing old school Tekken combos. No bounds allowed. So again, if you're very basic, I would do that. Or I would do something like free 1 and then a laser cannon. If you want some wall, for example. And then we have sidestep 2. Here, I'm gonna show you guys the manual combo later. But if you want easy, sidestep 2, hold up. That's very respectable damage. And there's no execution. Sidestep 2, hold up, and he will automatically do this sequence. No additional button presses. Sidestep 2, hold up!
Will you shut up, Hellas Group?
No, I would say this is actually a really good option here for beginners.
Much love, man. You're a great community pillar.
Hey, cheers, man. And then we have crouch dash 1+2. So this one is important because it can counter hit. And you can get a free CD free, which is really good. But that's not exactly where you will be using this attack. You will be using it when you are in heat, because now, even on normal hit, it will launch with the laser. And on block, I need to get her to block, it's +2 on block.
Hey, main man.
Thank you. Wait, please. So this is... this move completely changes once you're in heat. It's actually a really powerful option. So here, it's good to know that you can actually dash in and Morning Crow pickup. Right. So, again, you hit this, tap forward 3 to do a manual Morning Crow. Tap forward 3, and then 4 into mash 1+2, and very basic execution. Might feel a little bit awkward at first, because here you have to manually do the Morning Crow. Might feel a little bit awkward, but with a little bit of practicing this timing, you're going to get it down. It's just also a little bit awkward that this move, it recovers a little bit slowly on hits. You gotta wait out and then Morning Crow in. But again, you will get that down with practice. And then we have crouch dash 3. It's a move not used a lot in high level play. But for those of you who are playing in like beginner ranks and intermediate, you can quite successfully mix Hell Sweep with CD3. This doesn't work in high level due to this move coming out at 26 frames. So really advanced players, they can see that delay and they'll stand guard again. But if you are in beginner ranks, let's say green ranks, yellow ranks, even somewhat in orange ranks, you'll be able to mix Hell Sweep with CD3. And CD3 for a basic combo, we do like free ring circus, which is 1 + 4, 2. This move. So CD3 hits. 1 + 4, 2. Boom. And after that, I believe you can actually do the move we've been doing a lot here, Shackle into that. That works if you want. You can do something like this if you want to place them on the wall, right? Or if you want to be swaggy, you can do that. So it's really up to you how you want to end this, but I think this option is typically high damage option if there are no walls. And it's also there to make your life a little bit easier, so that everything is not strict execution. And then we counter hit with back 4, and we do pretty much the same thing. You can also... no, let's keep that there for the basic stuff. So that's gonna end the basic combos for Devil Jin. Those are the key launchers, I would say. And now I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the combos I like to do. So it's gonna be now it's gonna be like high level stuff that you can aspire to do with time. And to be honest, I would just keep this combo. But after the bound there, you can, if you want to, step right and then do stuff like this to place them on the wall. So what I do there is I step right just to make the follow-up a little bit more consistent, and then I dash in 3-1, tap forward twice to cancel, and then 2-2 is actually fairly damaging at 29 damage, and also damaging as a wall travel tool, and will very neatly, most of the time, put them on the wall. And you can do your wall combo. So that's a combo I like to do. You also have to remember that with Mishimas, to get the best possible Oki after a combo, you always want to end with a dash electric that ends up as close to the opponent as possible, tags them, and then you can immediately dash onto them as they're waking up due to the very, very fast recovery of the electric. Didn't I just set her to stand on approach? Oh, no. Oh, I'm an idiot. Lock all. So I can demonstrate what this looks like here. So I'll do my combo, and I like doing this now. Dash electric, and I'm immediately onto her, right? As she's trying to stand up. So again, subject to change, might do a different combo soon. But I'm really liking this combo so far. Really liking it. Or you can do the basic combo I showed you. You can just stick with this if you want. It's really strong. And then Hell Sweep. Again, I showed you before, if you want more damage from a Hell Sweep while standing 1-1. So far, I found this morning, and so far I believe this to be max damage. So you don't have to Hell Sweep and then Shackle. You have plenty of time to dash in while standing 1-1, and then this will connect, and it seems to work on every character. If you want really strong Oki instead, to build the strongest possible vortex from Hell Sweep to keep them on their toes and guessing, you can limit their options in standing up by spiking them with Morning Crow 1 here. This combos. Again, dash in while standing 1-1, Morning Crow 1. They won't be able to tech roll. They can either stay on the ground or hold back, oh god, to get back up again. But you're forcing immediately a strong mix-up here. So this is something I'm going to do more. So here, and then I can Weibo and force another mix-up. And at the wall, that's what you do. So again, I hit a Hell Sweep close to the wall. Kudus! You go for the kudus. Or you can back 1+2, spike them into the ground, which is not bad. But I would go kudus. Just decent damage. While standing 2, if you can chain electrics, it's very strong. Does a lot of damage, gives great Oki. If you can do that. You can actually step in here and laser to add some damage. It does do us a few points more. You can also do 3-1 here. And we have wall, right? So again, very strong, powerful options in terms of damage, in terms of Oki, and we have a wall travel as well. And then step 2, so Devil Twister, side step 2. Here, you typically will do laser, and then you will dash electric. And here you're free to do jabs, right? So we have a lot of damage already. Can do back to 1 here. Into pretty much any filler you want. You can do that. That would combo. And for insane wall travel. Because if you always do Devil Twister by stepping right, it sets up the correct angle for 3-1 shenanigans into dash. Be it either 2-2 or 3-1 step down for 3-2-4. That sequence requires a step right. So in my opinion, when you use Devil Twister, you always want to step right to set up this angle. So this will chain, right? So, but also up to you to experiment with this. There's so much crazy stuff you can do with that. Or stuff like that, you know, it's like, you can do whatever you want. CD 1+2. CD 1+2 has very, very limited follow-ups due to how far away your opponent recovers. And again, this eats up your bound. You'll notice that the laser immediately bounds the opponent, right? So we can't use up that resource. You are in heat, however, so you can use your heat dash here, should you want to. Do something like this. Nothing I recommend due to how powerful Devil Jin's heat options are. Again, eating up heat, but really cool looking and damaging is chaining electrics into heat smash. It's very reliable, and this is due to the speed of Devil Jin's. Vad är det, Willan? Okej, jag kommer att titta. Okay. Ja, jag kommer. Det blir ett Paw Patrol plus där. Devil Jin's Heat Smash is like infinite reach. It's insanely fast. It tracks to both sides really well. Does a ton of damage. I think his Heat Smash is the best in the game. It's arguably overpowered, I think. Due to even on block, you know, setting up... It's a guaranteed jailing here shackle. There's nothing the opponent can do about it. So they have to take a shackle mix-up. But also in combos, like, it is so fast and has this unlimited... Can I do a... Thanks? And has this unlimited reach that we can chain it with electrics. It's just no problem. So that Heat Smash, there's nothing it can't do. It can do everything. But so, honestly, even at advanced level, if we want to keep our heat, I would just go for a few electrics and then try and set up another heat mix-up. So I would just not do an option that consumes heat. Go for the heat smash if it's gonna kill. Otherwise, I would just... And it looks so swag, so you're gonna do it anyway for the swag points, but... yeah, I would just keep it very basic. Or do the option I showed for basic. Do that. Wait, did I just drop that? There we go.
Thank you for 14 months entertainment and devices. Thank you for being here and make my day. I wish you the best.
So if you want wall travel, you can pretty comfortably dash into 3-1 as well. Right, so that works. And then we're gonna discuss CD3. This one is also... This is so limited in follow-ups, but I think you will actually be doing this here as well. So again, step right to set this up. You can do this. But yeah, so due to how limited you are when this hits, you're going to pick up with Free Ring Circus. This greatly kills your damage, and it's again another incentive as to why CD3 is just not that good. Due to how scaling works in Tekken combos, the first few hits of your combo, you want them to hit as hard as possible. And here it's just, this kills the damage. These two hits picking up, no damage suddenly. But due to the nature of CD3 and its recovery, that's basically what we're going for. And now we have back 4 counter hit. And this is where you'll see big differences in damage going from a really strong player to a beginner player. Because a beginner player will again limit himself to Free Ring Circus. And yet again, you know, killing his damage. Whereas a more advanced player here will dash electric. And you can just note the damage difference here. That did 37. That's 50. This is 13 more damage with the same amount of hits. 13 damage is very significant when we talk Tekken combos. Usually you say like a 5 damage difference is enough to warrant practicing a more difficult combo if it actually gives me 5 more damage. Here we're talking about 13 more damage. So yeah, it just greatly adds damage. And that is going to be it for the Devil Jin combo guide. When you get a heat dash hit like this, you can do whatever you want, but those of you who are as nerdy as I am with Mishimas or want to go for the big boy stuff, you chain electrics, right, into something like that. Chain electrics into a bound. But yeah, that's it for how to combo with Devil Jin in a very basic sense, beginner and also more high level, the stuff I like to do. So I hope it was enlightening and I hope you have a great day. Take care.